Greetings, my fellow YouTube channel followers and people around the world. Today is, I believe, Thursday the 24th. I could totally have my days mixed up. That's entirely possible. Actually, I think it's Friday. No, it is Friday, so there you go. Today I'm doing a Woodsman frittata in my woods here. I'm going to be using some hot Italian sausage from the working class Woodsman yet again. Another beauty from the Wyndham Butcher Shop. That's 247 Varney Mill Road, Wyndham, Maine. Their telephone number is 207-892-4203. Call them and order some meat and take a trip up to Maine and get to see this beautiful country. And ingredients here is just pork, salt, fennel, red pepper, and paprika. So you know it's going to be good. So yeah, we're going to start with this. I've brought along half a dozen eggs, leftover Portuguese roll from yesterday, some Parmesan cheese, some onions and garlic, butter, and my usual seasonings, and some Crystal hot sauce. I also brought a little bit of Apple Jack to quench my thirst, and I had a little coffee going there. So I'm just kind of waiting for this to reduce a little bit. That might be good right there. Catch the early heat, and it'll slow down. I might wait a minute. Just keep it off to the side to get it warm. The butter is like kind of squiggly in the pan because I've used like a pastry squeezer to get it in there. Already that butter is melting. These pans heat up quick, guys, the aluminums, so you gotta kind of be alert with that. I'm actually gonna get that out of there for now. Just put this off to the side. Get that butter hot. I'm gonna put a little too much butter in there, but that's fine. Go ahead and dump these onions in there. Cut really fine. I don't know if you guys can see. They're very finely julienne. And that'll just help it kind of cook quicker. And they'll dissolve in the butter. So we'll be back in a little bit. Thanks. Pretty nice. I'm gonna go ahead and add my patatas. Got them soaking in water here. That was kind of a pain in the ass to carry out here, but it worked. And I cut them extra thin so they'll be nice and good. But I just want to soften them up a little bit and get them all happy and friendly with the onions and the butter. It's about 3 potatoes, 3 medium small potatoes, chef's potatoes. Now I'm going to use this to whisk my eggs. But it's not time for that yet. I'm going to put the lid, actually, while I got it open, try to get the onions moved around. Alright, we'll be back in a little bit.
And there's your coffee.
What's going on, guys? Gonna crack my eggs and give them a little whisk very quickly. Eggshells anyway are
Good compost.
good compost. Friendly to the environment. Oh,
Well,
lost an egg. What happened? You know what? Maybe I should have done that. Wasn't thinking. Okay. You really want to
go at it.
and get a lot of air in it. And that should be it for right now. Be back in a minute. Just going ahead and adding the Italian sausage to the mix.
Mm.
We don't want to leave anything behind here. This is among the best in the world, folks. I just want you all to know that we have it. Okay. There for now. Break it up. In this case, you're going to kind of smash up the potatoes and the meat and the onions together. Do it right on the coals. Get all the scrapings from the bottom up. And this will help to make it very flavorful. And all around wholesome. Our coffee's probably almost ready to drink too, by the way. Alright, gonna cover that up. This little baby has been my main carry in my pocket for a long time. But in every young woodsman's life, it's time for them to get their first buck knife. And while we're cooking up our meal, I figured perfect time to offer Michael Pins his first buck knife. Here you go, buddy.
Thank you.
Use it well. It's got 3 blades. You want to show them? Turn it to its side. Gorgeous knife. Keep that one, the long one, sharp, and use the other 2 as the workhorses, and all is well. I carried that thing for a long time. Good knife, man. Use it well, buddy.
Oh, I will. Thank you.
You're welcome. Gonna add a little sage. Sage is always good for me. Garlic powder, also always good for me. Hot paprika, Hungarian. Regular paprika, Hungarian. Gonna mix them around a little bit. Getting all that good stuff off the bottom. Be back in a minute. So, it's come that time where I'm just gonna give my eggs a quick whisk. Add those in. Mix it all around.
Have some for the fire.
Yep. And also some Parmesan cheese. I might have trouble opening it, so I'll do the
old-fashioned way.
Cut it open. Now I'm just gonna pull it off. Mix it around. And let it cook for a little while. Be back in a little bit. What's up, guys? So it came out to be more of a hash scramble of sorts because I don't think we had enough egg, but that's okay. It is still delicious in my book, and we're just gonna eat it right out of the pan. I'm gonna take a bite here. See what I think. Oh my god. All right. Well, Mr. Pins is gonna have to have his first.
It is amazing.
Is good?
Yes. Wow.
Ugly, delicious food, folks.
Can't beat it.
We're gonna go eat now and enjoy ourselves. And I'll be back to discuss what we did, what I did wrong, and how I'll improve it, and what exactly was in it. Be back. Just cleaning up the pot a little bit. Try to use as little water as possible and just scrape the bottom. That was one of the most tastiest things I've probably ever had in the woods, and I'm being completely honest. Would you agree, Michael?
Oh yeah.
The sausage was just absolutely ridiculous. Thanks again, Ed. I appreciate it. It was really good. I'm happy to enjoy it here. The Parmesan cheese just give it great contrast. It was more of like a hash. I don't know how to describe it, but it came out awesome. All the seasonings worked. Little hot sauce, ripped up the Portuguese roll, threw that on top. Got to have that. And it was just an overall success. It's hard to get a nice crispy top when you're out in the woods. I mean, you could do it with a Dutch oven, I suppose. But I'm not going to be carrying around a Dutch oven anytime soon. But I think this pot's getting nice and clean. I'm going to wipe it out now, and we'll be back in a jiffy. Thanks, guys. What's going on, guys? Just hanging out now by the fire, relaxing against the old pitch pines, and still pretty full from dinner. We made a Woodsman, tried to make a Woodsman frittata, but it really came out more like a
An ugly, delicious food.
ugly, delicious hash, but it was delicious. We used the Wyndham Butcher Shop hot Italian sausage. We were going to use 6 eggs, one we lost, so it was 5 eggs. A little bit of crystal hot sauce, sage, paprika, hot paprika, garlic powder, the usual, and some potatoes, onions, and butter, and Parmesan cheese. It came out really, really good. We just kind of shared it out of the pot because it was a little messy, so we just enjoyed it right next to one another, and it came out good.
I had a whole love of a Portuguese roll. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it was nice. The Portuguese roll went well with it. A little hot sauce on top.
Oof.
And tonight I brought along some Layard's Applejack. This isn't the exact brand that George Washington used to drink, but he used to drink a liquor that was similar to this. It's basically apple whiskey or something. I don't know.
Show closer to the fire, so we just keep it there. That's it, folks. Okay.
Good stuff. And it's just nice on a night like this to have a little swigaloo. Anyway, cheers to you guys. Thanks for continually liking and supporting my channel. I really appreciate it, and so does everyone else. It's nice to get out, and it's nice to share an experience with everybody, and it's nice for me to see exactly what I did the day before. In the upcoming weeks, we're going to be getting into developing furniture, benches, things of that nature for the spot. And it's actually just going to be for public use. Anybody that wants to use it, they can use it. And if you want to destroy it, like the punk kids out here do, then you can. That's fine too. But I'm going to be making stuff and putting it here for everyone to use. And that'll be what's upcoming. So, little Applejack. Cheers, guys. Thank you for stopping by for another one.